Sabrina, could you just talk through the second stage of the Introduction to Textiles module and just describe what the brief was asking you to do?
Well, these were some of the samples that I did after we did our technical file, learning the basics of weaving. On this board you'll see the woven sample, a yarn wrap of the colours used, and relating to the artwork, a simulation that was done on Scott Weave, a programme that you learn to use, your draft, your peg plan, and the weft plan, so what order the threads went across the fabric. These are all important parts that you will use throughout your weaving here.
So you had to choose a colour palette to work with, an artwork, so you just
you could
essentially taking the colours from that.
You could choose whatever artwork you wanted. You had quite free range with that, and then chose a weaving plan that was already set up to correlate with that artwork, and then choose colour palettes appropriate.
Yeah, that's lovely. I like the extra weft figuring and how you've introduced colour through those through that decoration. It's lovely.
It was an interesting piece because it sort of displaces colour, because it's not necessarily what's going on in the ground as to what's going on as the float.
And what have you got in the second board? Was that a different weave structure?
This is a different structure. This is a herringbone, so it creates a sort of zigzag pattern, again taken from a piece of artwork, if you want to call it that, with a simulation or an idea of what I was going to then produce on the loom, and the other technical information so that you could recreate this piece when you look back on it.
Yeah. So did you learn a lot from this project then?
Yeah, it gave you, because of its free range, it allowed you to pick out colour well, so you had to really tune into your colour choice and what worked well together and what didn't, and see the use of structure and how that worked in as well with other colours, or using fancy yarns or novelty yarns. So I have ribbon in here and how that plays with the warp when you beat it in, and other things that we can create for certain surface textures.
Great, thank you.